Walt Disney was told that Mickey Mouse would never succeed. Talk about LOL. My son has at least 6 Mickey Mouse outfits. I think Mickey is doing pretty well. Here's what I know is true. If you want to achieve a goal, if you have a dream, you will face rejection. Walt Disney did, and so did Paul. And the secret for both, letting go of the past, letting go of the failure, letting go of the rejection. Paul wrote about it in his letter to the Philippians while sitting in a jail cell. In chapter 3, verse 12 through 14, he says this, "Not that I have already obtained all this or have already arrived at my goal, but I press on to take hold of that for which Christ Jesus took hold of me. Brothers and sisters, I do not consider myself yet to have taken hold of it, but one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining toward what is ahead, I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus." Forgetting what is behind, forgetting the failure, forgetting the rejection, forgetting the opposition, and straining toward what is ahead. Walt could see Mickey succeeding, and Paul just knew that God had called him to keep sharing the good news. Neither could be stopped by a little struggle. They were in it to win it. What about you? Are you holding on to something that is holding on to you and holding you back? What do you need to let go of so that you can become the person you know you want to become? Paul was made for more than the pain he had put others through in the past, which is why he could say that he forgot what was behind. He was allowing God's forgiveness to be real in his life. The past had been forgiven, dealt with, redeemed by the grace of God, and your thing has been too, if you've asked him to forgive it and heal it. So yeah, you might need to seek out friends or professionals to help you move forward, but you can move forward. So what are you waiting for? Permission? Healing? The perfect day to let go? Nobody has a perfect story. Not me, not Paul, not your mama, not you. So don't let your hurts or habits or history keep you from walking into what's next. You can't step into a new chapter until you leave the old one behind.